Just pulled this fucking fan out of this goddamn Prius. I was wondering why I didn't have no filters on my seats. This filter looks old as shit, and it was literally in here like this. Now, I don't know if Toyota did this to me, or was this just how strong the fan be sucking shit up. And bought a whole new set of fans. Probably actually works, but it was making hella fucking noise. It kept making a rumbling, clicking noise. My left fan doesn't even turn on. It took a little minute to get this apart, but I don't care. This was bothering me. It was making a nasty smell, like a burning smell. It probably was some rubber on here that no longer exists. And I mean, I guess the blades are dirty. You can blowing debris from here into the battery, slightly, somewhat. Yeah, look at this dust all in here. I'm about to take the left one off next. Okay, I got the left fan out. It was another filter in my left fan. Now it's starting to seem intentional. All this dust and shit that I was smelling, probably coming from this thing and that thing having these filters in it. I've been to the dealership about 5 times. They told me once that I needed fan service. I took it back recently, about a week ago, told them to take a look at it, and they did not. But then they told me that I would have to pay $245, which would lead to a $1,100 charge if the fans needed to be changed, which they do. It looks like it was placed inside of there. I took all this shit apart. I'm about to take the ducts off. This is the 2020 Toyota Prius Prime XLE. You got all these clips here, here, here. Here's one here. Here's another here. And there's the last one here. In order to get those off, you got to take the bottom seat off, which I didn't want to do, because all I wanted to do was get to these and these fans. So I think I might take this one off. Let's see how much dirt is in there. They're real dusty. Maybe I should take it out and try to clean it. Bought 2 new fans, Toyota fans. Tried to charge me $400 a piece for those fans. They was gonna charge me $1,100 just to take the fans out and replace them. I'll pay $138 on Amazon. Got the new fans in. Didn't put none of the clips back on yet. See the clip there, clip here, and a clip on the fan. These are brand new Toyota fans. Got them off Amazon. Gotta get the panel back on here, here, there, here, 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 and here. Same for this side. Here, 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 and here, and here, and there. So I got these clips. They're kind of hard to pop out. I got 2 off without breaking, and that side I got 2 off without breaking as well. These are the old fans. Both fans have filters in them. These are the filters that are supposed to be here, but they were never here. And I've had this car for a whole year. Been back to the dealership about 3-4 times. Got a warranty checkup and all that stuff. And I've never seen filters here, but every time on the YouTube, they would have filters here. So maybe the filters were old and worn out. But like I said, they were never here to begin with. I've been to Toyota about 3-4 times since I bought it. Maybe even 5, but this is where the filter is supposed to go. Like you see, is no filter there because they were balled up in my fans. Okay, when you put the new fans in, you want to make sure you put the screws on first. Had a little difficulty putting this screws back in because I clamped this damn thing in. Screw the screws in first, then you put this duct back on and snap it in. Same for over here. You want to put the screws on first while you have space and room to do so. So the tools you'll need, you just need a flathead. One of these to grip and pull things out. You're gonna need to pull out these little things here. Have like a sticky, gluey screw that goes in there. It's not really a screw though. You want a wrench, socket, or whatever, 10 millimeter, because you're gonna have to get in some tight little spaces. May need a hammer, but you will need this to get out these things here. This might break it, so you probably want to get something that doesn't clamp, something that just stays like that so you can slide under and pop it out. I broke a couple things with this, but it worked. I get you some electrical gloves. They say don't touch none of this stuff. This is the part where you open up to pull out the orange lever to turn off the voltage for these orange wires. I watched a YouTube video from Weber Auto. He was working on a Prius and I happened to come across it and I was like, I can do that. Yeah, instead of paying Toyota $1,100. So now I'm about to put this duct back on the here. I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a regular civilian. Put that in here. I want to slide this one on first. Get it nice and tight. Then pop this on the here. And then I want to line that up. So now I got that in there, screws down. Now I could just pop that back in there. Then I'm gonna pop that thing in there. Pop this thing in here. I did it over here. Then I'm gonna have to get all this back together. It's pretty easy though. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Oh, and you will have to pop this off here. You don't have to pop this thing off, but if you want to take out this whole panel, you will have to pop this off. But the only way you can get this out is there's a little red latch right there. You just pop it out because it'll be attached to here. It'll be attached right there. This is a panel that is on the top of the trunk, on top of the wheels. So you just pop this little red thing out of there. But I didn't have to take this piece out because all I wanted to do was, oh, you gotta pull this thing out too here. You just push it in and pull it out. Anyway, I just wanted to get these ducts out, clean them out, and see what my issue was. I did it myself. It was easier than it looks. And yeah, I'm gonna show you after I pop the rest of this stuff back in. Oh yeah, then you got this thing here. It's a little thing for the trunk. You pop this piece off first, then you can pull this big thing off that covers this and this, and you just pull it out. But do it when the car has been off for a long time. This is the side panel. See these red clips? These are the ones that pop into the wall. This one just slid out. That one goes to this clip here. Pop right out. Don't be scared to fucking jiggle it and wiggle it. This light connects to this clip here. So I'm gonna just pop this part back in. This goes where the seat belt is. So you see this thing is where the seat belt goes. So you gotta put the seat belt on here. Then you gotta put this seat thing right there to let the seat down. Then that holds that thing down from there. Then you put the battery cover back over everything. You do the same for that side. And then yeah, I'm gonna just pop this back in and show you afterwards. Yep, so slid it back in. Now, first thing I wanna do is I wanna connect this light first. So I'm gonna connect this light from here to here. So I gotta get that down, slide that through there. wiggle it a little bit. Oh, I gotta get the seatbelt, that's why. Okay, seatbelt first. Okay, got the seatbelt through there. Now I can slide this thing here over this thing. Gotta get it back there. This thing goes under this thing. So yeah, so you gotta pull this back first. So here, where is it at? Oh, it's here. So you push this down and slide it back. Okay, there it is. Now, pull this thing all the way back. I had to, oh, that's what's going on. Gotta pull that off there first. Okay, now this goes underneath here. Then you slide this thing on. Yeah, so you lift the seat thing back first. Okay, now we got some action. Then the belt goes over this. So now you can see this thing comes under here, and then you push this all the way back in, and then it'll eventually come down here. But I want to get all these snapped in properly. This one goes here. There's no other snaps. This snaps into that part there, this red part. So yeah, I'm gonna get it all snapped in after I hook this light back up.